Looks like we're live. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Another random edition of um a live stream. What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Let's see how long it takes YouTube to send out notifications tonight. As far as what I'm drinking tonight, good old Gatorade Zero, my favorite flavor. Glacier Freeze, I believe that's what it's called. I used to drink these after every basketball game in high school. And obviously they didn't have zero sugar back then, so it was the regular sugary kind. What up, Intel? Well, Intel says snack pack starting soon. Okay, gotcha. Okay, then it's gonna have to be a double stream. They'll talk about basketball, and I might hop on. Because they usually start late. They usually start around like 9 or 10. So I can. Um. See, they're starting at 8. Okay, so they're starting earlier than usual. Okay, that's fine. They'll talk about basketball. We'll talk about something else. So it'll be a simul stream, whatever it's called. Hey, what's going on, Buttsod? How you doing, man? How did the Gig Gaps treat you today? What'd you guys have for dinner? For me, I just had a Jersey Mike sub. I got a number 9, no bacon. I used to get bacon, not anymore. I'm not a huge fan of bacon, but it's okay. Um, if I do eat, it's usually with breakfast. It has to be crispy. Most places don't do crispy bacon that well. Um, I got also what else? What else is number 9? Pastrami, turkey, and I think there's another one. I don't know. I don't know what goes in there, but I always get extra meat, and I had avocado, and I get it Mike's Way, super good. But yeah, I wasn't planning on being live for super long tonight. So, but we'll hang out for 30 minutes or so and see what everyone's up to. Trying to create more content for you guys. I'm still working on having a video out every day. Because I'm working on the content ideas I have for the channel. Once I get that done, and I'll start uploading video day like I used to. So, looking forward to that. Also, I'm trying to I want to have like a set day and time where once a week you guys know when we're gonna stream for sure, instead of just doing a bunch of random live streams. I mean, the random live streams, I like it, because they're spontaneous. But for you guys, the viewers, maybe it might be frustrating to not know when we're going live during the week. So having a set day and time, like a lot of other content creators, would be a lot easier for you guys. So if there's a day and time that works for you, let me know in the live chat, or if you're watching a replay, let me know in the comment section. So yeah. I think Until Wild just came in there to make that comment and leave. He left. But yeah, it usually takes a while for notifications to go out. I've actually been marking a lot of my older videos that don't really have anything to do with the new direction of the channel that I want to go in as unlisted. So you'll still see them once I put them in playlists on my channel. But when you put a video unlisted, it just doesn't show up in search. So, like, let's say if I made in the past, like I have like one of my most popular videos on the channel is when I bought my new car like 7 years ago, 8 years ago. I don't know. So when people watch it, they think it's a car channel. Or YouTube thinks it's a car review channel. So basically, I've had to unlist a lot of videos that don't really coincide with the direction I'm going in. So that way, YouTube knows what my channel's about, and they can appropriately distribute and facilitate my content to potential viewers. So yeah, there's a lot of changes coming, but I'm excited. because I want to make YouTube and all my other businesses my official side hustle because food delivery ain't what it used to be, and also I don't know, I don't really have time to do it on weekdays. By the time I get home from my 9 to 5, it's like I don't know, like 6 o'clock. So by the time I change, get something to eat, it's gonna be like 6:37. By the time I get there, it's like by that time, like what there'll be like an hour to do, a decent amount of deliveries. It's just not worth it. Too many drivers, a lot of no tip or low tip orders. It's just not worth it anymore, to be honest. I think it's okay if you have it in your back pocket, like let's say you lose your job or you're in between jobs, or you just need a little bit of extra cash part time. That's fine, but heavily depending on it, whether it's 20, 30 hours a week or 40 hours or more. I think those days they're long gone. And I realized that a long time ago. I realized that at least a year ago, and that's why went and got a full-time W-2 because can't rely on these apps to pay the bills. For me at least in California, with everything being so expensive here. I'm sure other bigger cities like New York, what else? Chicago. What's another big city? I heard Texas and Tennessee are getting up there in cost of living too. Not as bad as New York, California, but they're getting up there. Yo, we got Cole J Styles in house. What up? What's up? How you doing? Haven't seen you. I hope you're doing well. Cole is one of the OGs on this channel. Once I have 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 subs, I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna see you guys as the OGs of the channel. You guys have been here since day one, so appreciate you guys. I'll never forget you guys. Cole J Styles says, "Doing well, thanks. Congrats on the loss. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, down 50 pounds, got another 50 to go at least. 50 to 60 at least, and then I can kind of take my foot off the wheel, so to speak, in terms of intensity. Because the thing with weight loss is that the more you lose, the harder it gets. So I'm not gonna kill myself over trying to lose 20, 30 pounds because if I lose another 50 or 60, I'll look the way I want to. I'll be in a better place in terms of uh like the whole thing with statistics and being overweight and increased risk of heart disease and all the other stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna really push to lose another 50, 60 pounds the next 3 months. So yeah, once I do that, then I'll have another 30, 40 pounds to lose, 30 or 40 pounds to lose. So I'll take my time with that one. And I also have to figure out new ways to do it because once you lose weight, then your body gets used to the things you've been doing and adjust. So you got to come up with new stuff, new ways to lose body fat. Plus, I'm gonna be lifting weights, so that's gonna be adding to my body weight as well. That's when it's really important to measure your body fat. You still weigh yourself, but you got to take into consideration that when you do strength training, your muscles are gonna get bigger, they're gonna weigh more. So you got to prioritize the body fat over just the weight on the scale. But how you guys doing? Enough about me. Streamer says we got 5 people watching, so let me know how you guys doing. But yeah, once I lose another 50, 60 pounds, I think I'm going to be unrecognizable to people in person or people who haven't seen me in a while. Like if they see me on the street, they won't know it's me. We got Sean Tuber in the house. How you doing, Sean? What's up, man? How you doing? You ready for NBA free agency tomorrow? It's a lot of crazy stuff going on, and I hope you and your family are doing okay. Doing well, man. Doing well. Hope you and your family are doing good too. During the pandemic, pain deliveries were probably better. Yeah, they were. But that was like a freakish time. Like that's never gonna happen again. I would say even like before the beer bug because I don't know if we can say the p word on YouTube, but yeah, before the beer bug, even then everything was better. But so as a saying in a drive through, I have been desperate. Normally I say no, or I normally say no if it's under $10 for this restaurant. Is it like one of the major fast food chains like McDonald's or something? Oh wow, it's 8 o'clock already. 8:04 to be exact. Sean says I did Uber today, first time in a while. Did you do rideshare or food delivery, Sean? And how was it? I heard they keep cutting rates, especially with the upfront pricing now. Like that's what these apps do. They always like give you something, but they also take away something. So it seems like they're always coming out on top at the end. But you can only do so much. You just got to work with what you can. Until Wild, have you ever tried one of these gig apps like Instacart, DoorDash, Uber Eats, any of them, or maybe rideshare? I'd love to know if you have, or even if you haven't. Uh oh, you okay? So you delivered people 5 tips. That's good. So you got about a 50% tip rate. That's not bad. I think that's pretty decent for rideshare. Yeah, 550 Uber Eats. I take what I can get. $1,000 payments late. Well, do what you can there, Bud Soda. I mean, don't as long as you're not putting your safety or health in at danger. So you know, you already know you already know what I'm gonna say. Don't put yourself at risk. Like if it's a bad area, don't go there. It's not worth it. It's never worth it. And if you have to work, I don't know, 100 hours a week, then don't do that either. Because it might work short term, but it also poses health risks in the long run. No, it can only work so many hours. Yeah, exactly. Your body can only take so much. Plus, man, like I don't know. Ever since they started playing games with the large orders on DoorDash, I'm like, I'm out, man. That was like 6 months ago. But Soda says I can't if I wanted to grab a clothes market and you will let you so yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. I think Grubhub used to close their market like 9 or 10. I think it's midnight now. I wish I could do 22 hours on weekends again. That's crazy. Sean says I started at 6:30 a.m. and ended at 11. God, that's pretty good. What is that? 5 or 4.5 hours. That's pretty good. Did you did you start early so you can take the airport rides? Like people going to the airport, San Francisco airport. But yeah, I feel like that's when these gig apps are useful. Whenever you need money, not to work several hours a week. Only when you need money. At least nowadays. Before you could do full time. Like I used to do it full time, and I was getting by pretty comfortably. But you know, when these apps started playing games with who they facilitate the large orders to and how they do it and all this stuff, then it's just like, yeah, I'm out. I'm not gonna play your game. I'm not gonna run my body and my car into the ground for a few bucks. Sean says I plan on working this weekend, Friday and Sunday, so I can make. Yeah, that's a good goal to have. I think it's pretty reasonable to just stay safe out there. I'm sure you know this, but don't take rides from people with weird names, and don't take rides from people who have low ratings. I don't know what's considered low in the rideshare world. Is it like below 4.5, 4.6 on Uber? I don't know. Oh, if it's like a 4.9 or 4.85 would probably be better. I've never done rideshare, so I don't know. I just know people who or from being in that community. Hey, we got Jody in the house. What's going on, Jody? How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. I know it's been a while. For those of you coming in late, I just had a Jersey Mike sandwich. I had a number 9 without bacon. Extra meat, extra avocado, or not extra avocado, extra meat and with avocado because avocado is extra. And Mike's Way, pretty good. Hey, we got Tony driven that house. What's going on, man? How you doing? How's Uber Lyft treating you? And how are things going with the uh, with the upcoming baby? I'll take 3.5 and above. Okay. I know there's a lot of drivers who don't take anything before like or below like a 4.8. So I guess everyone has a different strategy. I don't know. Jonas' how's the weight loss? It's going good. Hit a little bit of a wall just because I think my body got used to the things that I was doing. So now I'm gonna get back into strength training, continue to walking, and trying to maybe fast a couple more times a week. I still eat the same amount of calories. I just cut off my eating window. I try to eat 9 to 5, or 9 to 6 latest. Um, and then I just when I get hungry during the evening, I just try to go to bed around 10. I hate going to bed early. I'm a night owl by nature, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Sean says, "Are you trying?" Yeah, I've been doing on and off for what, like 5 years now, but yeah, I am doing it now. My eating window's 9 to 5, usually sometimes 9 to 6, depending on if I'm really busy during work and I can't get something to eat until 6. So yeah, most of the times 9 to 5, sometimes 9 to 6. I still eat my 2,200 calories. How you guys doing? What you guys have for dinner? I'm in the West Coast, so you guys probably had dinner a while back. Actually, I'm actually trying to do a 90-day caffeine break. I don't know. I want to see if it helps with my sleep because technically it should. And there's a lot of other benefits, like your body just being less tense, less stressed out, less anxiety. So I'm gonna try, quitting caffeine for 90 days. So we'll see. I'm already a couple days in, so we'll see what happens. Jody says, "How many cows do you think are in Chipotle Bowl?" It really depends on what you get. Like for me, I've calculated mine with their nutrition calculator. So like I do triple chicken, regular white rice, um, regular white rice, black beans, corn, hot salsa, mild salsa, the fajita veggies, and guacamole. I believe that comes out to about 13, 1,300 calories, and I think 115 grams of protein. So that's what I usually have for dinner. And it usually keeps me full up until bedtime. So yeah, that's what helps me kind of maintain my intermittent fasting. You tracking your calories is pretty good. You should go below. Yeah, that's just not enough for me. I mean, I already cut down from 2,500 because my maintenance is 3,000 calories. So I started with 2,500 calories, and now I'm down to 2,200. So, yeah, I think the lowest I'll ever go is 2,000. Or at least for now. I need to make sure I'm getting enough protein, and I need to make sure I at least get 200 grams of protein in. So if I average 10 grams of protein for every 100 calories, then 2,000 calories makes sense. It'll give me 200 grams of protein because I'm also weightlifting and strength training, so I gotta account for that as well. Tony says no Bob Blast. That's correct, man. No Bob Blast. And honestly, I've rarely been drinking Bob Blast. Ever since I started tracking my calories, the regular Bob Blast, it has a lot of calories because of all the sugar. So I've had a Bob Blast Zero a couple times, but it's not the same. So I'll wait until my 90-day break is over to have another Bob Blast. I've had plenty, so I'm not struggling. Oh, it's not. We got. Okay, I gotta remember how Pedro says it because apparently that's the correct way to say it. Qualaya, is that correct? Qualaya, what's going on? Well, we have to meet up in person. You have to tell me how to pronounce it because I feel like I'm always getting it wrong. So if Qualaya is the correct way to say it, please let me know so I can keep pronouncing it that way. Yep. Yep. Hi. Hello, beautiful beings. Beings. There we go. I figured it meant beings. Hit the like. Hey, appreciate that, Sean. Thank you, man. Thank you for letting everyone know. How much weight have you lost, Sean? I'm coming in a little late. I've lost 50 pounds. I usually I always have a tracker down here of how much weight I've lost. So far I'm down about 90, or I'm sorry, 50 pounds. I wish I was down 90 pounds. But yeah, I've lost 50 pounds, and trying to figure out new ways to lose it because it seems like my body's starting to get used to it now. So yeah, I'm gonna start strength training again. Um, Cole says, "I've got to catch up on your vids. Would love to know some of your favorite ways to get your protein in." It really depends. Like for me, like my usual day looks like I like eggs, so I boil 3 eggs, and 2 of them don't have yolk because the yolk has a lot of calories. And then the third one does. So like that comes out to 100 calories for 14 grams of protein. So that's already 10 grams of protein for every 100 calories. Um, and then what else? And then, I get lean ground turkey from Costco. The Butterball brand has about 150 calories per serving. So I eat 3 servings of that. That's 450 calories, and it gets me like 66 grams of protein. So I'm usually full from the eggs and the ground turkey in the morning. If I still feel like I could eat a little bit more, I just make a protein shake. I think it's 150 calories, and it gives me about another 21, 22 calories. So that's usually my breakfast. And then for lunch, I'll have 2 servings of Greek yogurt. Each serving is 170 calories. I'm sorry, each serving is 100 calories with 17 grams of protein. So I do 2 servings of that. So it comes out 200 calories, 34 grams of protein, and then I'll usually add berries because they're low in the glycemic index, which means that they don't have a lot of sugar. So if you have diabetes or if you're on keto and you're trying to avoid spiking your insulin, berries are a really good way. Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, those are really good. Banana's good for you too, but it has more sugar, so it actually can cause your insulin to spike. So if you're on keto or you're trying to get your blood sugar down, banana is probably not your best option. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional. I'm just passing on whatever I've learned to you guys. So do your own research and take whatever I say with a grain of salt. And then for dinner, I'll usually most of the time I'll have a Chipotle bowl. Like I said, triple chicken, guacamole, rice, black beans, corn, hot salsa, mild salsa, and the fajita veggies. No sour cream, no cheese, no lettuce. Do you get hangry? Yeah, sometimes I do. Not because I'm actually hungry, but I get hangry because a lot of times I can't eat whatever I want. I'm starting to get used to like the things that I used to eat before. I'm not able to eat it anymore. Um but yeah, you get used to it. You're like, what? I haven't had this in like a month or like 3 weeks. Your mind doesn't really think about it as much. So, the first couple weeks are hard, but then you get used to it. I said it. Okay, I said it correctly. Awesome. Thank you. Finally, I'm glad I got it right. Okay, let's see. Hey, what's up, Kyle? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. You should eat 1 hour after your workout. Um, yeah, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do fasted or I'm trying to work out fasted now in the morning. So, uh, I usually do my morning walk for about 3,000. So what I try to do is I try to split up my 10,000 calories into three. So in the morning before work, I walk 3,000 miles. During lunch, I try to walk another three, and then after dinner, I try to walk another three. So it comes out to about 10,000 calories, sometimes more. So yeah, that's how I split it up. And now I'm gonna get back into weightlifting. I was really I was pretty swole right before the pandemic. I was in it pretty hard. But yeah, now I want to get back into it. Courses I like that you keep it simple. Yep, exactly. For me, the thing is that like whenever I don't keep it simple and consistent, like let's say I wanna if I like what was I saying? Oh yeah, if I try to eat something different every day, then that's when I start giving in my cravings. So just having like a preset meal plan of just eating this almost the same thing every day, that really helps a lot. For me, I try to pick things that I really enjoy, and that's how I'm able to eat the same things every day or almost every day. Hey, what's up, Aaron? How are you? Hey, John, my bro from a different one. Yep, my sister from a Middle Eastern mother. Or I don't know if that rhymes, but you know what I mean. How you doing? Thanks. Appreciate the comment. Thank you, and congrats on your weight loss as well. Kyle is doing good. Okay, good to hear. Driven that's craving sugar. Try a little salt. It's the same cigar. Okay, cool. I didn't know that. I'll try that out. For me, like I try to get now. I try to get my. I try to get the fix for my my sweet tooth for like sweets from like 0 calorie drinks. Obviously, they're not they're not good for you. But if you drink 1 or 2 a day, I'm pretty sure you're okay. I just try to do everything in moderation. Like when I crave like a sweet candy bar, I'll just grab like a protein bar. Again, I try to get my nutrients from whole foods instead of processed foods. But grabbing a protein bar with low sugar and low carbs is better than grabbing like a I don't know, like a Snickers or a Twix or a sugary candy bar. So that's how I kind of satisfy that sweet tooth. Causes my dad doesn't like sour cream. Whenever he gets Taco Bell or Del Taco, he always says, "Don't put." Honestly, man, I love sour cream. I don't know. I haven't had sour cream in a long time, so I don't crave it anymore. But if I go to Taco Bell or Del Taco, I gotta have sour cream. So I'm the opposite of your dad. If you're cutting a lot of carbs, you lose a lot of electrolytes. I'm not cutting carbs out. I'm just trying to I know sugar is considered as a carb, but I try to I just try to balance it out. Like I still eat it, but not more than I should. But yeah, I usually drink Gatorade every day, so I'll be good on that on the electrolytes part. Appreciate you looking out. But yeah, Tony, how's Lisa doing? I think I already asked how you're doing. How's Lisa doing? How's the baby doing? Any news? For those of you who don't know, hopefully Tony doesn't mind me putting his business out there because he already did on his channel. But Tony's wife, she's pregnant. Lisa, she's awesome. Lisa's awesome. She's pregnant with Lisa and Tony's sixth child. So yeah, just asking how they're doing. That's all. Just thought I'd keep you guys in the loop. Mary says my weak spots are sweets and caffeine. Same here. Same here. I need my Starbucks in the morning, but I do get sugar free options. It's hard. Do you get coffee or tea, Marion? Like what I get from Starbucks is I get their but then again I like ice drinks. So I get their passion tea, which is just hibiscus, and then they add a little bit of lemonade, which adds about 90 calories. The tea itself doesn't have any calories. It doesn't have caffeine either. But yeah, they add a little bit of lemonade, and I get the Trenta. So that's about the whole drink's about 90 calories, and I say easy ice, and it's really good, especially during summer. It's really refreshing. Maybe you can try that here. I'll put it in chat if you want to get it. Passion tea with lemonade and easy ice. I get the Trenta size, but you can get whatever size you want. But yeah, that's usually what I get from Starbucks. You guys want to try it out? It's hibiscus tea, no caffeine. Yeah, a little bit of lemonade. So it's a mixture of tart and sweet. It's really good. I like it. It's really refreshing on warm summer days. Tony says she's doing good, baby progressing well. That's good, man. Glad to hear you guys are doing well. Great, Tony. Glad to hear. Exactly. Yep. Quilaya says congratulations, Lisa and Tony. Yep. Exactly. The Germans. Yep. I'll try. Thank you. Wait. What did? Okay. Yeah, you threw me off. I was like, wait. What did Tony say just now? It's supposed to say Tony. I'm texting. Oh, you're good. Oh man, John. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for clarifying. That I thought you meant John, but yeah, I was like, I was a little thrown off at first. Tony, I'm sure you're happy that GitCon is in Denver this year. You guys won't have to use Hotel Tesla to travel this time. By the way, shout out to everyone live chat. I didn't know I was gonna get this big of a turnout. We got Tony Sison in the house. What's going on, Tony? I should rename it to Tony Shirtless Sison. Oh, by the way, Kolai, I was gonna tell you that I was gonna give you my email address. So, you know, if you're interested in meeting up since we're both in the same market, you can just email me. Let's see. There you go. There's my email address. So if you want to meet up sometime, just hit my email. We'll coordinate something. We'll figure it out. I think. Oh, you're talking about ashwagandha? Yeah, I've had that. Ashwagandha is good, especially it's like it's really good if you work like a high stress job. It calms you down. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a medical professional, so you know, don't take whatever I say as medical advice. I just know from personal experience that ashwagandha helps, or it's helped me at least. There's an herb I'm trying to think of the name where it doesn't spike your insulin, sweet tasting. I don't know. I don't know if it tastes sweet, but you know, I've taken the ashwagandha supplements. I think let me see how you spell it. There's a G in there. But yeah, it's a really old plant, I think. That's been used in India and Asia. There you go. That's how it's spelled. If you guys want to look it up. They have a lot of supplements. If you guys are gonna buy it online, especially from Amazon, just make sure that you read the reviews and I gotta say this: you gotta talk to your doctor. Um, the way I did it for me, I just looked at the reviews and looked at the ratings, and I think the one I got had like 50,000 reviews, so I felt pretty comfortable taking that supplement. But again, do your research, talk to your doctor. I'm not a medical health professional. I'm just some random dude on the internet, just sharing my experiences. Yeah, I've really enjoyed using ashwagandha. Whew, what time is it? It's almost 8:30 here in the city of LA. What about you guys? What's new with you guys? Enough about me. Oh, by the way, I've talked about this in I think I talked about it in my last video. I created a meetup group in my neck of the woods, and it's been going great. For if you don't know what a if you don't know what Meetup is, basically it's just a website where people create groups based on different interests and people meet up in person. It is what it sounds like it is. So I created my own group and it's been growing super quickly. Like it's been less than 2 months and we already almost have 400 members. So it's insane how quickly it's growing. And because that's not usually the case. They usually go pretty slow. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. We still got 9 people in the house. That's good. But yeah, this meetup group's been going pretty quickly. It's pretty crazy for sure. We just kind of meet up, grab something to eat or grab something to drink, and then just hang out. It's been pretty chill. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. Appreciate you guys hopping on. I'm actually gonna go on the Lakers Fast Break channel. We're gonna talk NBA free agency. So if you guys are a fan of NBA basketball, not just Lakers in general, but NBA and basketball, go check it out. Here, I'll put the channel name in chat if you guys are interested in joining. I'll be there. We'll be talking about basketball right now. They're actually live as we speak. So I'll see you guys there and catch you guys next one. Peace.